firing it up here. Yeah, it should be cool. Yeah, I heard Hunter, you know, people say everything's going to be good, but I've heard several people say Hunter looks really strong.
It does look really strong. Because I've had
There's,
Connor and Pat tell me that too.
yeah, there's, the combination I heard several people say, there's one of those, like, Lone Wolf, where you don't have a pet, but you get 25% more damage.
Then
And
you
it,
can snipe them. There's a sniper
yeah,
pet that if you sit still for like, then it equals.
it's like 30% crit
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah, with Lone Wolf and then Chimera Shot. It's supposed to be pretty baller. So we'll see. I mean, the Beast Mastery stuff looks pretty good too. A lot of people I saw were saying that that was like going to be better for like a PvP thing because they didn't think that the animals scaled that well. But they said, but at level 25, you know, some of the animals might still be pretty strong. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what people come up with and if they sort of how much they kind of tinker with stuff like animals not scaling in vanilla, but they started scaling in like TBC, I think, a little bit. Are they going to change that and make the animals scale
Right.
or other things? So it'll be interesting. There's a lot of stuff that's popping up that um, people weren't expecting at the start. They're trying to do more faction balance stuff too, I think, on the PvP servers, where they didn't say exactly what that was, but if it gets too lopsided on one side, then I think they're going to stop allowing people to make that faction on that server at a certain point. So
That's interesting.
that'd be good for people playing Horde, probably.
Yeah.
They said they might try to balance. They're going to try to do like some race balancing somewhat too. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do. It'll be fun.
Yes, indeed.
What's up, Wings? Good to see you, man.
I think I'm banning Graves from here to the end of time.
There you go. Yeah, the last couple times they've had a Graze hasn't gone over very well.
That cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, because humans, once you get down into the math, they're just so overpowered with the best classes, particularly Warrior and Rogue, because that sword skill.
Actually heard Rogues would be pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, Warrior is still going to be really good too. People are talking about the other stuff, but there's some stuff on Warriors that's also pretty nuts. Where it's like, if they get over every time they go over 80 rage, it's something like plus 25% damage for 15 seconds or something with no cooldown. So I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that was good, but I didn't understand a lot of like the math stuff. But I'd seen like with Warrior, like that +5 skill on something ends up being like 15% more damage or something. Is crazy. Just how good. Because apparently like 40% of your attacks as a melee are like glancing blows, which is only partial damage. And if you have that weapon skill, it takes it down to only like 15% being glancing blows. So it looks like a small number, but those weapon skill things are OP AF. Anything that has weapon skill on it, for a weapon that you're going to be using, is extremely good. Okay. Okay, Faded, what's up? In chat says they're doing mega servers. I think that's the way, man. Especially with like current technology. Just get as many people as you can on servers. And then they have what do they call them? Like layers or something also potentially in really high populated areas. Yeah, I think that's what people want. They want like a really poppin', you know, auction house and just a bunch of different guilds and low wait times on groups and all that stuff. Um, that's a lot of AD. I guess I'm just gonna go for a second armor rune. I really don't like our comp, but did they end up merging all the classic servers, including Wrath? Yeah, I mean the only downside I could think of to a like a mega server would be the resource gathering, right? Like there's only so many like Black Lotuses that are gonna spawn in the world, unless they like increase that. Oh, is Radiant? Are you talking about for preseason? Or like an upcoming patch for Radiant? I haven't looked at. Do they have the preseason items out yet? I know I saw Freak doing a preview of what's going to be going on in the preseason, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, it's getting like perma deleted. I mean that's fine. Honestly, the item is pretty OP. Each layer has its own spawn.
Isn't Duskblade going away?
I'm not sure. I can look after this.
Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I think one of my friends said something about Duskblade. I can't remember what they
Do they have all the items listed yet, or just some of the ones, like the bigger ones they're doing? Butter.
Duskblade goes away. I would be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I think Duskblade's pretty toxic. I think like something like Ghostblade's okay, but I just don't like the going invulnerable after you get a kill.
Toxic. That's toxic AF, as the kids
Yeah,
say.
that's right. I saw they're changing Zanya's to be a full tank item, right? With just armor, magic resist, and the Zanya's effect, so it no longer has AP on it.
What?
I wasn't, yeah. I wasn't sure how to feel about that because it is kind of an OP item, but I just feel like tanks are almost never going to get that item. And it was expensive too. It was like 3,100 gold, right? So it's like, really, people do buy it for the defensive thing, but it seems like such an important hybrid item for mages. So it's like really their only defensive item they can get, just about, other than Banshees, which is almost never used.
Right.
So hopefully they've got something else for immobile mages. It's also good for like assassins, you know? And Caitlyn Flash too, which is not great. I haven't seen Nunu yet.
Top.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know if that's worth giving her a soul to get a little heal in there, but I don't think I was gonna hit her with that, but if I did, it would have been bad for her, so. Yeah, they're changing the terrain around a lot too. There's gonna be like a bunch of different gank paths. Even mid lane, they're changing up a couple of things. I mean, Nunu's gonna be coming down here. And Nunu is, or Kha'Zix is getting crushed too. Nice. Okay. Look at one plate here. It is kind of lame how much they've nerfed plates, but getting her a Duskblade. Okay, good. Each layer. Okay, so you can still get a lot of resources. That's probably good. I'm just gonna respect the cannon and just get mercs, I guess. It's good against Varus ult too. I feel like assassins aren't like that great right now. They're very annoying to play with as a support, but I still feel like, especially in the last few years, it's really like the bruiser, fighter, whatever you want to call it, like melee champions that have high mobility, high damage, and high survivability. I think that's where the real bullshit is. Like assassins, Zed, and stuff like that, like you can kill them, you know? Like, they are annoying, but I just feel like we haven't really been seeing, like, Talon, Zed, you know, like that kind of stuff. I mean, like, it's around, but I feel like it's potentially easier to deal with them than it is, like, Graves, you know, or Aatrox. I feel like it's like that kind of crap is just consistently over the top. Cassante. As long as assassins are still squishy. But Duskblade is annoying because that basically gives them a lot of survivability in certain circumstances. But I think like mobility on stuff like Ghostblade that gives them, you know, the ability to get the positions, get the flanks they want to get the good assassinations. I think that's a better way to try to balance them. Fuck, I need to just flash out of that. I guess we should have been more cautious. Like, we knew dude was on Dragon. I thought I could step up and body block that snowball, but the radius is big enough where it still hit. Oh my god, that was like the perfect amount where I wouldn't get... Who got those? Okay, Nunu got it.
Oh my god. I was there.
I think Drain, like, stuff that relies a lot on healing is still annoying, but at least you can get Grievous Wounds for that. So stuff that gives, like, a lot of armor and shields and, like, resets. That's the type of thing that I think is a little more problematic. But I do think the game overall, for the most part, is in a pretty balanced state. I don't think there are that many outliers where it's like... Are you serious? I don't know why he's invading. Unless he want... I don't... Can we dive this? I don't know if we can dive this. probably fine. Caitlyn did get the kill. They're gonna miss a lot of stuff. Well, this fucking Nunu's coming in. Okay. Kha'Zix's gonna clean him up, though. Please. No way. Okay, nice. Okay, sweet.
I almost flashed that.
They're gonna try and test me?
I got TP, but I don't have ult.
Fuck, dude. Fucking clown would not give me the jump. So like 50% health, it just won't step up like 1 pixel to give me a jump. God, it's like the most annoying thing on Rakan.
Man, I really want to TP down, but I don't have ult for another 20. Oh, it's probably gone. Is that gone?
It's close. We might be able to save it. They're backing up now. Yeah.
Look at a TP here.
Kha'Zix is offside, so they're gonna get Dragon. I mean, Caitlyn should not have stepped up and fought that either.
News at drag.
Yeah. He's coming at you.
That's alright. I
I'm gonna see the human world. I need
Okay.
to start. I think Zaya told me to improvise. At least, that's the only part of the plan I remember.
We should still be able to kill this dude. Run, you idiot! Fuck. God. This. Ah! So tired of people being so bad. Okay, we can still win. Like, she's at 1 HP, and I just charmed Senna. Just fucking run. Like, there's no way you kill her.
Oh my god.
At least make her use her ult. I'm not gonna be able to save this.
I'm gonna TP that ward to try to.
Yeah, I think this is just not gonna work. Yeah, just give it up. Just give it up. Why would you go that way, Kha'Zix? Okay.
Riven.
Yeah.
Hope maybe he lives. Oh, we might be able to kill him. Kha'Zix's gonna die.
Okay. Oof. Thank God.
Alright, sweet. Set's going there. I have ult in 7. I guess I could TP top. Yeah, I'll TP top.
Okay. I guess we can maybe try to get this. Okay, Nunu's over there. Nope, we fucking overstayed. I didn't think about the cannon TPing down. Got your baited. Should've just pushed the wave in, I guess, and backed. I just got too comfortable thinking that,
Oh my god.
like, we saw Senna, like, we saw everybody middle, except, that mattered, except for Kennen.
Yeah, the wing.
Fucking Storm Razor Caitlyn. Ugh. I mean, I guess that's like what you have to get, but it just feels like it's not as good if you're not like dominating in lane with it. At least Varus is doing, I think, is that, that's gotta not be as good as Kraken, right?
Nice, dude.
Well, I had to use Flash, but...
No. Yeah, but...
Kha'Zix, bro, have you checked your HP bar?
Get him.
Okay, Nunu's like hanging around. I mean, I don't think he can dive you without someone else. Some XP here. Alright, you're getting fed, which is good.
I got TP in 30.
Okay. What's this fed? It's really just their Nunu, and he hasn't spent most of that gold, I have to imagine.
If I can get top.
He didn't get the grab. No, dude, what?
Cannon's coming.
Am I gonna die for that? I might.
God damn it. So tanky. Oh man, what should I build?
Yeah. This fucking set, worthless as usual. Caitlyn requires too much skill. This elo, and then Kha'Zix is usually disappoints. I don't know. We just don't have any, like, it's like no CC, no front line, standard, solo queue. We can still win that. Like, it's not unwinnable. It's just gonna be hard. It's like those champs also. I mean, I guess Kha'Zix doesn't really have resets, but it's like they're just not quite enough damage or like resets or mobility to make up for the fact that they don't have the other qualities. They're just low tier champs. Sets like freaking F tier. I don't know. I mean, I've made mistakes this game too, but we had to play so well with this comp. It doesn't make any sense. Like, Caitlyn needs to be sieging. Nunu just like completely ignores her. It's like Kha'Zix can sort of be okay, but you have to, you have to be so far ahead. You have to snowball so hard. Set, bro. Like, stop. God damn it. Like, we just saw Riven right there. I mean, they're probably all on Baron right now. But it's like, if they're not on Baron, fuck. No, I shouldn't have gone out there and just let the set die. Okay, maybe they overcommitted here. There's Kennen. About to come around that corner. It's literally right where I pinged him.
Yeah, I saw it too.
I mean, anyone with a fucking brain, like, would see it. All he had to do was walk up to Raptors instead of walking that way. I don't know. I've died way too many times trying to just go along with dumb shit. Well, I guess at least we got one. Nunu solo killing the Kha'Zix. This is not great. Maybe I scare him off of it. I don't think it's gonna work. They see Set and Caitlyn middle. Yeah. I'm just gonna go chase Riven around.
Oh no. Oh. Why would he take him out of turn? I'm glad I took the kill. Good.
Oh my god. I don't know. I'm thinking, like, should I have dodged this? It's like, if Caitlyn and I, like, we had chances. We blew a lot of their summoners early. We just didn't play around the new ganks. We did, like, the first time, but then after that, I think he got something every time he ganked bottom. Where are you guys seeing these new items? Is it just like a league?
Athletes every
Okay.
God, that dude was such a trash monster.
Who?
Set.
Oh, yeah. They just kind of everyone on our team was having problems. But yeah, it's like, they just don't play fucking set, man. It's the kind of, it's like the worst case scenario. It's like, even if you're ahead, it's still hard to carry. Okay, we got the Void Monsters. Just kind of cool. I have to see how that goes. The terrain stuff's interesting. They're adding more RNG where the type of, there's like different types of barons now. Kind of like dragons, I think.
That's pretty cool.
Or like he has different powers. And the terrain changes like around Baron based on that. So it's gonna be kind of weird. Like this is just gonna be a lot harder to like block out Baron, which I guess that's, you know, interesting. Top lane, that's weird. So that's gonna make it a lot harder to dive top on blue side. You can't wrap around, but they're trying to make it more symmetrical on both sides. But like if they were doing that, they need to make like a ramp at the back of Baron and Dragon, or like you could enter it all directions, or at least those two directions. So that's one of the biggest blue side advantages, I think, is that it's a lot easier to control Baron late game because you have the river. It's closer to you through the terrain. At least that's what it feels like. I guess I'm just gonna get Blitz again. Jungle. Okay, that's kind of weird. So the tribe brush is there. It looks like it's wider. It's gonna be harder to gank mid. Like putting a ward right there is just gonna see like the whole jungle just about. Looks like they're trimming quite a bit of the grass. This grass is going to be closer to Baron Pit though, so that's interesting. These alcoves are still kind of goofy, but they do come into play sometimes. Yeah, it's going to be easier to like, or this, it's more symmetrical where you can kind of wrap around red and gank, so it's a lot more similar to like blue. Which, yeah, I mean, like making the map more symmetrical in general is probably a good idea. Oh, Spider Axe Twitter. Okay. Okay, here are some new items. New tank sport item that speeds up allies who fall in a battle. We tallied the votes from around the world, and while the results were incredibly close. Okay. No ability haste on it, though. I kind of wish they would take ability haste off of tank stuff and make that more of an enchanter thing. Because, like, enchanters don't have the stats. They're supposed to be squishy. but in the past they've had the ability haste, so they can cast more abilities. They've got mana regen, they've got ability haste, so you can cast more shields, cast more disruption, whatever, and in exchange you're squishier. But in more recent years, like, tanks have gotten the stats, and they've also gotten all the ability haste. Now, enchanters did get plus healing and shielding, which is, like, you know, better scaling, but I don't know. I feel like tanks should obviously have more, like, tank stats, and maybe, like, curses or debuffs on the enemy, like close range stuff, like Frozen Heart, Abyssal Mask, things like that they can do. And then I feel like enchanters should have more, like, ability haste, mobility, like mana regen, and stuff like that. Basically, Ardent Sensor. I think Ardent Sensor is kind of like the, but like tone, like just stat wise. But obviously, you got to balance the aura. But something like that, and then tank wise, something like, I don't know. I guess you. I mean, like, you need ability haste tanks too. I don't know. It's difficult. Let's back it up, back it up, back it up.
Well, it's your favorite champion, dude.
Morgana? Yeah, that champ's... I mean, with Caitlyn's actually really annoying.
The Q trap domination.
Yeah, it's a shitload of damage. Morgana's just such a troll-ass champ. It's like, it's very good against Rakan early, but like once you get Mercury Treads, it's not as big of a deal, but it's still really annoying. They don't have like a super hyper carry, like a Master Yi or something to go with it, so that's good. But yeah, Caitlyn Morgan lane is annoying. At least Jinx should be able to push or keep that even. This comp definitely looks a little bit better. In theory. Got a lower skill cap champ, scales harder with Jinx. Just what I love to see. And, Nocturne's still kind of squishy, but I think he just dives a lot better than Kha'Zix does. Like, Kha'Zix just requires really careful, like, positioning and vision control to get, like, good flanks. Nocturne just gets to the backline instantly from anywhere, which is good. And then Ornn is... I think technically Urgot's good in Ornn, but Ornn's just, like, guaranteed something. Even if you get rolled up top lane, the game goes long enough, you at least give out your items. I feel like they should get rid of the item stuff on Ornn and just, like, put power in the rest of his kit. 'Cause he actually has a pretty cool kit, but you just can't give him that much power because he'd be too strong with the items. Like, the items just force you to nerf a lot of other stuff about his kit. I think he'd be a cool support if it, like, allowed teammates to use your shop. Like, if you're passive, you had some kind of, like, 2-minute cooldown or something, you could pop up, like, a little Poro shop or something for X amount of time. That lasted for 30 seconds, and, you know, the enemy could attack it or whatever. Hell, maybe the enemy could even use it, right? If you had it. I don't know. I feel like something like that, like just give him a shop. That'd make him like a pretty good little support in lane. It's an interesting way of doing sustainability. Just helping with back timers. Because I think it'd be nice if he could be played as support, but you can't really play him as support because his power budget is for those items, and you're not going to see those as support because you just never have the levels. I think the support item should give you extra experience too. So, I mean, like, I know there's something to be said, well, the support, you know, you're just signing up to be down resources. It's like, I guess, but it would help out a lot with champion diversity and just power levels of stuff if supports could be of a similar level to laners. No, I didn't. Fuck.
QE to me? Oh.
I'd flash.
You live?
Yeah, I live, but I could have saved. I could have saved Nocturne if I E'd to him. I ignited first, and then Q'd, and then Warwick just fucking clapped him with some kind of damage. Why is Akali so broken? She's not. I mean, like, if people are good on her, but it's just like really high mobility, high damage. She is one of the better assassin type of champs out there. Now we need to get out of here. What? How the fuck did he get a hold of me? Dude, that is some bullshit. How did he get in range to... Did they buff Warwick's chomp range or something? He chomped me from like 300 units away. I should have just left. So much base damage. I'm not sure. I don't know her exact numbers. Well, how many times has she actually played in Worlds? It's like, okay, yeah, Faker played her and did well against this, like, one guy, the best player in the world, all time, played her in one matchup. I think he only played her once the entire tournament, and had success against this one guy, where the rest of his team also beat the hell out of the rest of their team in every single lane, in every single matchup. It's like, yeah, I mean, he could have been playing anything, probably, within reason, and done well that game. So I'm not, like, saying Akali's garbage, but, like, you get, it's important to have that context there, that she wasn't very popular in the tournament overall. And Azir was very popular, if you're looking at that specific matchup. So it's like, can be good into Azir, but not, like, you know, turbo counter pick or anything like that. Get some kind of... Oh, damn. Alright, I'm coming back. Yeah, it's fine. I'm probably not gonna review... What do you mean, like, looking at it on stream? I mean... I could watch stuff to learn from it, but I mean, like, reviewing it... Honestly, I'm probably not good enough or smart enough to really, like, pick up on all the nuances of why he's doing what he's doing. But I'm like, I'm not gonna do it on stream, but I might, you know, start looking at some higher level Rakan play. I mean, I think, like, there's some lower level Rakan play I still need to work on, too. Like, not getting baited into dumb shit. That's happened 2 or 3 times last game, and this game, that first death, I should have just backed. Like, I know they have Warwick. Shit, speaker stuffs. Gotta plug in after this. Nah, Rakan's never dead, man. I know you're always wishing for it. The only time Rakan has ever been quote-unquote dead, which is where he was just, like, okay and not, like, tier 1 or tier 2, was when he was... When they very first, like, overdid his nerfs. When he moved, like, super slow, like, grandma slow on his W. And he couldn't do the R plus W at the same time. And he was still, like, okay. I think he was still, like, you know, 49% or something. But that was, like, the worst he's been. And that was for, like, maybe half a year. Like, season 10 or something. But other than that, like... He's the most successful support of all time. Since he's been out, season 8. Especially in high-level tournaments. In terms of, like, play rate, win rate, you know, whatever metrics. Like, this tournament, he was the best support. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go look to confirm that, but I'm, like, 99% sure. I don't know. Like, I guess you could make a case for Renata. Renata wasn't played as much, but she had a really high win rate. But he was certainly, like, top 3 at the lowest, you know. No! God damn it. Nocturne, why would you not just kill her? Dude, I'm gonna have a stroke. Okay, thank God. Jinx got her. I was like, you already committed to diving that deep. Just trade at that point. I don't know. I should have backed out. Just, she got me with that very last auto attack. I should have eat out a little bit faster. Hey, thanks, Praying. Yeah, that was an awesome meta. When Night Harvester came out, Jason and I were both running Night Harvester. I think we had like an 80% win rate for like 50 games. That was the best of times. And everyone thought mage items were garbage. It was so fun. So many of these people are so off on... I mean, I'm off on predictions too, but like... That was one that seemed very obvious to me. Unfortunately, Riot knew it was very good, despite all the all-capsers not knowing it was good, and they nerfed it really fast. Alright, well, we're kind of in it. Okay, nice. Oh my God, how'd that not heal him? Holy. No fucking way. Damn, that was a disaster. I should have warded that bush a little bit faster. Yeah, I agree. Like, preseason is usually one of the most fun times. We can kind of discover stuff. I love it when they shake up the items, too. It looks like they're doing a lot of shaking up this time. There's been a couple of preseasons. Was it the last one where they did almost nothing? It was, like, kind of lame.
We fight them.
Nocturne's kind of coming. He doesn't have ult, though.
Pretty low.
play that sequence well. I think if I would have worded the bush faster, just had better target selection, we probably could have double killed them. Instead they double killed us. I think I missed the Malzahar with the W too. Like my R just ran out. Nocturne's got his ult. Maybe get this guy. Ugh. Nice. I don't have any wards. Should we not just like kill top first? Looks like we're kind of fucking Ornn. Not sure why we didn't just kill top and then get Herald instead of trying to solo Herald when we don't have priority and Ornn's like dying. I don't know if I can get bottom now. You think you could get past Jason Kelsey and get to the quarterback?
Hell no.
I was watching something on like his
Dude, if I
blocking.
was in tip-top shape, that dude just insane. He's so good. There's some linemen that like he's like one of the like few that are actually like known.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching some highlights of him. It was crazy how far off he comes off the line too to block sometimes. Like he'll go out and like block the secondary.
Dude, he pancaked somebody in the Eagles game. Oh my gosh. It was awesome. I guess I'll pick Morello's.
Ornn's like really far. Yeah, I mean, I guess Warwick does heal and he is kind of fed.
Or just get damage.
I would probably just get damage.
Alright.
Like Ornn's got a thorn mail.
Yeah, that's true.
I can get, if we really need the anti-healing, I can get it at some point. I'll have Ignite. Can use it on Warwick. We're not gonna have Prio though. It's a little spooky.
They see Jinx. Oh, I missed.
shot by Caitlyn. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, that was a good game. I watched the highlights of the Phillies game.
Eagles and yeah, it was good. The first time Jason Kelsey beat the Chiefs.
Really? I didn't realize that. That's funny. I've been watching like part of the clips of their podcast. Obviously, it's like really popular, but they've got great vibe, great personality.
Yeah, they do well.
Very humble, especially Jason, despite how good he is. Seems very chill. He just seems like a super chill guy. You just go get a beer with that guy and you'd have a good time, you know? I didn't realize, like, I knew Travis was a really big deal. I didn't know that, like, Jason was too until I looked more into it. Just because of how humble he is.
He makes that Eagles O-line though. It starts with him.
Yeah.
Also helps that his quarterback can squat 600 pounds.
Can he?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Damn. Because he doesn't look that big. I mean, I guess I haven't really looked at him that closely, but I know he's really good at running it, and he's also like good at passing. He seems, he's got to be one of the better quarterbacks right now in the league, right?
Yeah, he's probably top 5, top 10.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm dead. Work was bought.
Okay. I can't do anything. I should not even use any cooldowns. Trying to distract them so they don't go Baron. They're doing it anyways. I slowed him down quite a bit though. Yeah, I think it's just her. Fuck. Oh, how the fuck did he get it? I thought you pushed him out of there. Maybe we kill everybody though. Okay, well Jinx got a shitload of kills there though, so that's actually... That might be better for us, especially if we get this tower. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it.
Jokes on them, they got Baron.
I really wish Jinx would come over here and get this fucking tower instead of getting their blue, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, I guess she wants to get that. Alright, I'm backing up. We're getting 2 towers. Could have had 3, but maybe I should have given her that solo. I don't know. Damn, I'm gonna be low for this. I've got ult. That'll heal me some. Oh, he used his ult on me. I don't have any wards now. I haven't backed.
Oh, rip. Sucks. Coming
Morgana split us up pretty hard. Yeah, we maybe should have just given that. Damn it, I'm gonna fucking die. I shouldn't even flash.
Alright, I'm getting anti-healing. I'll just get it. I can get it.
Where are you? I can get it. You just get something else. I'll get it. Okay.
It's a revolution. And it's good times.
Okay, Jinx is online. If we can just keep Jinx alive. She's got 3 items.
Got Lord Doms too, that's pretty good.
They will remember
Yeah.
my name.
Caitlyn's on that. Caitlyn doesn't even have a mythic. Which is great that she's not getting Infinity Edge.
Oh, what the hell is that flash?
Who flashed?
Mouse.
Okay. I don't know, like, I don't know what that ult is.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't have ult for like another 10.
Yeah, neither does Warwick.
Wow. Word got me. But they are not killing Jinx.
That's right.
They're scared of
Be careful, bro. Please don't just die. Yeah, I misclicked a couple of times there. Could have locked up that mouse hard a little bit better, but... yeah, that was goofy. Like, you didn't have ult, Nocturne didn't have ult for a moment when Ornn went in, but... it worked out.
Just trying to flash and ult on them, but
Yeah. Alright, we gotta get out. Gotta get out. Time to get out. Time to get out. I'm just gonna fucking die.
it don't get out of control. It ain't a party.
at all.
Damn it. Alright, Jinx still kills everybody. Maybe not fucking Warwick, though. God. Do they win off of that? I don't think so. God. Ugh. We're just so fucking dumb. We should have just left the Ornn to die.
It's gonna be close.
Like, literally, we just have to keep Warwick off of Jinx, and they just can't win.
Given a little spark of madness.
Fuck, is that Hex? Oh my god. Okay, Caitlyn's top, though.
I can get her. I got
Nocturne should just be able to ult her and kill her, right? Yeah, okay, well, they just... that's a pretty hard throw. I'm walking into vision. Oh, they're not over there? I mean, we need to go wherever they are. If they're doing Baron, Yeah, let's keep... I gotta try to keep this pushed up. Okay, good. We got vision on Baron. Caitlin's up. No, 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 no. Don't chase into there.
Danger is as fun as you let it be.
Nocturne! What the actual fuck? No, that's probably it.
That's it.
It's fucking Nocturne. Why? Like, we know they're there. Why would you just walk in? It's not even face checking. Like, we literally know they're there. And he just walks up. It's like actually unbelievable. Jinx had flash too, are you kidding me? All she had to do was flash away from that Warwick Fear and maybe we turn around. I don't know, man. There's so many things. Well, I can do one more if you want.
Okay.
Alright, let's see their thing. Okay, so 40 armor, 5% movement speed. Okay, so this is basically a cheaper version of Dead Man's Plate. Which I assume if they do this item, they'll probably just get rid of Dead Man's Plate. Dead Man's gives, what, 100 extra movement speed or something? Maybe it's not 100. It's a lot, though. So this is, like, less movement speed, but your allies can follow up with it if it's fully stacked. So... $3 gold per 10. Whoa, it only costs 40 gold, though? For the starting... But it has, like, no stats. Okay, so you start with, like, an Amp Tome plus this or something? I guess you could get a Doran's item plus this. Okay. Okay, so they're nerfing Relic Shield a lot. I think. You gotta charge every 18 seconds, but like you can't do cannons anymore to get a lot of gold off a relic. But you can harass and get gold. But it's a lot more valuable to harass than it is just to kill the minion. Which makes sense. I mean, the minion is really hard to deny, killing any minion. Okay. Um... Okay, so you basically get a Blessing of the Mountain, reduce incoming damage for 2 seconds. Okay, so that's kind of like the crown right now. At least. Grants you and a nearby ally 120 bonus health and 90 movement speed for 4 seconds. That's a fucking lot. 20-second cooldown. I mean, that might be the Rakan thing right there. The movement speed seems really good. I don't know what the other stats are, though. Alright, let's see if I can have a good game here. My last couple games have not been so great. 75 why is it physical damage on hit after using an ability? That seems really odd. So there are very few physical damage supports that are meta. You've got like Senna, sometimes Pike. Okay, you can apply exposed weakness though. So that's basically PTA. Your next attack is enhanced. Okay. That seems very odd. I mean, like, Senna will probably like that. It's like a mini Sheen item. That's really weird, but okay, there's one for support that increases like shields and does a little extra damage. How often? Every 8 seconds. Wait, Zyra Bottom? Yeah. That's probably a good dodge. Like, AP is just gonna be or like, magic resist is just gonna be too good against us. Okay, mage items. Removed stopwatch. Good. Get that shit out of there. I don't know, like, you can make... I don't think buying a stopwatch was as problematic. I think the rune was a problem, getting it for free. But, I don't know, like, you can make plays off of it, but it's so annoying.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Recreate the party.
Okay. Comp could have been well, he's not here. Comp could have been okay if we just had like a real ADC. But oh. I started trying to do squats, or I watched a video on like technique with it where I actually go all the way down. I had just been going down to like about my knees or so. And man, dude, that puts so much extra pressure on like your hips.
Oh yeah, it does.
Like, fuck. I haven't worked that out enough. I had to drop my weight a lot. But I gotta catch my hips up. I work on my mobility too. I'm getting rickety. Old man. Okay, so they're getting rid of Shattered Queen, Everfrost, Demonic Embrace. Really? They better have some other dot. I mean, I guess they're keeping Leandri's, but I feel like that's so integral to so many like tanky AP bruiser champs. Night Harvester and Ludens. What the fuck are you gonna build? Leandri's? Alright, let's see what they're doing. So they're adding Malignants. 80 ability power, 20 haste, 600 mana. Okay, so like standard stuff. Gain 15 ability haste for your ultimate. Whenever you damage an enemy champion with your ultimate, burn the ground beneath them for 3 seconds, dealing so much damage every second. And reducing their damage, or reducing their magic resistance while they're on the ground. I mean, that's like a Malzahar item, I guess. But 60 proc damage feels really weak, though. I mean, it's every second. But, I mean, how long are they going to stay on it? Unless you have a ton of CC. It's like a Morgana area, I'm imagining. I'm not impressed by that. It's like a little bit of extra damage on your ult, but conditional on them standing still. Caster's Companion. Lost Chapter, Alternator, 90 ability power. Okay, so a little bit more than the last one. Gain a shot charge every 3 seconds up to a maximum of 6. Damaging abilities consume all shot charges to deal an additional 40 magic damage to the target and 1 additional nearby target per charge. Or it does 35% more damage to a single target. So 6, so it's...
Can you link me whatever you're looking at?
Yeah. Okay, so that's, I guess, sort of similar to Night Harvester. Like, it's doing instant damage, but it takes 18 seconds to fully charge. You can hit 2 people with it. I mean, I guess if it's, like, maxed out on a single target, that's probably a lot if that number stays, right? It's 250 plus an extra third... or 240, so that's 80, so that's like 300 and something damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Or 480 damage.
What item?
Caster's Companion, so if you scroll down, I guess it's about halfway, you'll see in bold it says like mage items. Yeah, so I was looking at Caster's Companion here. Alternator's a very good component. And Lost Chapter's a good component, so it's got good pieces. So yeah, it's either going to deal like 240 if you're close to multiple people, or sorry, 480. And I guess it does scale...
Wow. Shadow Flame looks really good.
Okay, I'll have to scroll down and look. I haven't seen Shadow Flame yet.
I really like the new Shadow Flame.
Let me see. So it's got Alternator, which is good. Rod is annoying, but powerful if you get it. 12 pin, Cinder Bloom, magic damage, and true damage critically strikes enemies below 35%, dealing 20% increased damage. Nice.
That's sick.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Was the Seeker's Arm Guard is just 1,600 gold and doesn't do anything?
I don't know. I have to look at it in a second. I haven't gotten down there yet. Caster's, yeah, I think Caster's Companion's probably good. I think that's supposed to be a fixed What, Night Harvester? Because Night Harvester can hit everybody for a lot of damage in team fights. This looks like it's going to do more single target than Night Harvester. It has a lower cooldown. Probably more to 2 targets than Harvester. I don't remember what the AP ratio on Harvester is, but this is about 50% AP ratio, which is pretty good for an item. And it's got good components. Yeah, I think Caster's Companion's a win. Malignance looks like trash. And then
Oh my god, this patch is gonna be like crazy. So much shit.
yeah, that's that preseason patch. I like it. Dealing 35% of champions max health within 3 seconds. Applies Storm Surge to them. Okay, so it's basically like that the rune. Aren't they getting rid of that rune too? The one that's like you hit them 3 times, you get extra movement speed, something like that.
Are they? Is this where they're fixing Nashers too?
Yeah, they're doing Nashers, a bunch of stuff on the map. Like they're doing a bunch of changes. After 2 seconds, Storm Surge strikes the target with lightning.
Oh my god, Orin's gonna be able to upgrade Death Cap again.
Detonates immediately large area. Okay, so it does a little bit of damage. You get some movement speed. It doesn't look great. Alright, we'll wait a second here. So, I mean, maybe some assassins will like this. You get some extra movement speed, but the proc looks kind of weak. Maybe I'm like misunderstanding it. It's also not instant, takes 2 seconds. Okay, they're bringing back Haunted Guys. Okay, so huh. Okay, so they're gonna have something. Maybe this goes into Leandri's. They're gonna have some kind of burn item. So this burns. Each second in combat with enemy champions, deal 2%. What is a maximum of 6%? Deal 2% more, so when you're in there for 3 seconds. Okay, but it doesn't have any, like, pin on it anymore. Okay, Crypt Bloom. 70 ability power. Hey, 30% pin. Okay. That's a lot. Whenever you get a takedown on, I'm assuming that's going to be unique with other percent pin items. Whenever you get a takedown on an enemy champion within 3 seconds of damaging them, create a healing Nova on their location that heals allies for 50. What? It's like an enchanter thing, but it's got spell pin. I mean, I guess that's for assassins, like they're trying to give them a heal instead of making them invulnerable or whatever. Is this dude wanting to play Graves bottom? Or is he just... Oh, it's you. Okay, you're picking it. I was like, what? Okay. That makes sense. I was like, oh no, not another one. Not another cooker. Okay. Let's see. Riftmaker. Okay, so Riftmaker builds out of Haunting Guys. Phoenix Codex. Up to a maximum of 10%. 10% damage per second? At maximum strength, gain Omnivamp. 10% Omnivamp. For melee. 6% for ranged. 2% of your bonus health as ability power. Man, dude, that is going to be really strong. 10%'s a freaking lot, man. Isn't Leandri's, like, historically, like, about 6? Okay, Omnivamp only exists on Riftmaker, apparently, now. I'm thinking like a Maokai. Who else? Just other tanks. I mean, maybe even... It does have health on it. That seems really good. Maybe even Gwen or something that can like really stick to people. She doesn't want to be in combat for that long, probably, but... Oh, fuck. They picked Rakan?
Nothing gets in. No one gets out.
Alright, let me see. Looks like Rel's been nerfed a little bit. What? Okay, so Aftershock. Supposed to do like attack speed? What am I supposed to do with minor runes? Yeah, or cooldown? Okay. I think this is probably fine.
Yeah, buddy.
So they took Rakan. Yep. I mean, my win rate on Rel is higher than Rakan, but I've only played like, I don't know, 3 games on her or something. Wait. That's that guy. Yeah, I'm trying to... I don't know. This is... What else does she get? Okay, obviously Radiant, and then... like Val or something? Yeah, a lot of options, just standard tank stuff. And it's still E max. Or W max, then E.
Fight like you mean it. Die for something that matters. Those academy kids are
Maybe I
smart.
should have gotten one more magic resist rune, I'm not sure.
Alright. So we're going IE.
Wait, is that the Emiru? She's higher ranked, right? Like the streamer?
I'd rather break rules than people.
I can't remember how highly ranked she was.
Wait. What's happening? Who is this?
If that is the Emiru, she is like pretty popular, I think. She's with
Shatter and people lie.
like Asmongold and some other people.
Well, today's her unlucky day.
I hope so. Yeah. I'm not as concerned about is she like super OP. That's possible, but what I'm really afraid of is has she recruited a Smurf to play with her? That's one of her like challenger friends or something. On that Kaisa or something like that.
Well, rip. In fact, then we're
I don't know. I don't know how good she is. I can't remember. I don't know that much about her.
The lance does the
I thought she was pretty good, but it's probably one of the more famous people I've played against, if that is her. God, my Q was so far off on that. Opening with a Q like that's questionable. Like, if I hit my Q, that'd be really bad for them, but...
Friends just get in the way.
Okay, I don't... They're not feeling that OP. I think we would have already noticed if that was like a challenger Kaisa.
Rakan used the ignite.
Ignite, yeah.
But mostly, I just fight.
It's not her, she's playing WoW. Okay, thanks, Junior. Yeah, it's just a fan, I guess.
But Nox is new.
Oh, shit. Alright.
No.
Shall transcend.
Be nice if that is here rotated. Okay, they actually... Nice, there we go.
I'll twist Nox's
That's to say, I'm pretty sure, like, she's pretty good. I feel like, I don't know, she wasn't like a pro gamer or anything, or like amateur, but I feel like she's probably at least diamond.
Everyone who's ever stood in my way is dead or broken.
I've just seen her on Asmongold stuff. I think she's like part owner of OTK or something. I've just seen her doing some stuff with Asmongold. She's pretty funny. Thanks for checking, Junior. Yeah, it did. Usually if there's someone that's like
The rose ripped the magic out of
Masters
my brain
Plus,
and put it into me.
you can typically tell pretty quickly in lane. Like, they're going to be trading very aggressively.
Oh my god. Get him.
I'm trying. I don't have Ignite. I can't get him. Maybe if I was better, if I was like a challenger, I probably could have killed him. If I used my E or something in there. Because it does give some bonus damage, right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not.
Forgiveness? Never. The helpless fight, the hardened live. I am now.
So Nocturne was top. He's only level 3.
When steel crashes against steel.
Me running him off of that Gromp was kind of a big deal. Put him pretty far behind.
I'll finish this fight. I'm the only one.
Okay, we gotta be a little careful. Nocturne could be coming down here. I'm gonna get a, I'm gonna put a ward up river here. I guess I can just go ahead and put it on Dragon. Put a little pressure on him.
If
Oh, nice. I did get a zombie award for that, too. That's cool. Did that count towards my ward kills? It did. Okay. Nice.
Rose wanted me to be a weapon. Well, here I am.
Okay, I need to go kill that ward. Nice.
Nothing, I'll split your head off.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna go get this ward.
They call it pheromones. Metal magic. I survived the battle. Didn't.
Die for it.
I'm gonna try to kill my ward.
Beauty truly is.
Easternmost point in the U.S. It's in the Eastern Hemisphere. That's funny. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, depending on how people draw the maps. That's an interesting point. Damn. If I don't know. If I ult him, can we kill him there? I'm not sure. Probably not.
Yeah.
He can so hot. He's just so slippery. Wait, he just ulted. Okay.
That's really good.
Yeah. Got him. I was actually trying to get Kaisa, but I'll take it.
Just stuffed.
That's alright. Akali's coming. Akali's coming. We gotta get out of here. Okay, she's backing up. They don't have any mana and she didn't have ult. Okay, Akali might come back down though.
At least we're kind of winning the farm off.
Yeah. Yeah, Rakan doesn't have any mana, so if we can stop their back and just hold him here. Yeah, let's go ahead and push it up. They're gonna try to leave, I think. Rakan shouldn't have his ult back for a little bit. Let's back it up.
Come on. I hate waiting.
Khan might rotate.
But mostly, I just fight.
I'm just gonna go ahead and. Nice, the Infinity Edge. Okay. Flash too. One more. Nice. Oh. Alright, back up here. Alright, just go back down bottom, I guess.
If I trusted people, I need even more armor.
Oh shoot.
Alright, keep running, keep running. There. She's coming, but
I do have flash.
I think we just need to run out of that. Oh. That was a disaster. I don't know why Vi went over the wall on that. That was a really bad position.
These sigils are a reminder. Screw my sigils.
Yeah, I heard about that meme. Pokemon's $28 cookies. He's just taunting people for like being poor when it's like you got the lucky. It's just so stupid when influencers try to get, you know, belittle their followers. It's like, dude, the only reason you are anything is because of your followers. It's just strictly the perception of what people think of you, especially in the case of like Pokemon, where she's not even like, you know, doesn't have any esports, you know, or anything else really going for her outside of just personality, as far as I know. So it's like all perception. That people just enjoy your personality or something, you know? Like they're not watching her to learn how to be good at a game, that type of thing. Fucking get her! Oh my god! You... Yeah, you fucking backed up. Unbelievable. I didn't know she could just straight walk out of it, though. I thought she had to use some kind of movement to get out of it, but she just, like, walked out of it. Well, it could be her personality. Yeah, I mean, it could be her looks, but it's... I mean, is she even really that hot? I mean, I guess she's, like, okay. I mean, that's potentially even worse. I don't know. I mean, I guess if that's the case, you could still be kind of a D-bag and people would still follow you. But... I don't know. I don't know the whole controversy or people are, like, blowing it out of proportion or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to take that kill. I definitely think either Vi or Azir should have had it. It's pretty bad if the support gets the kill. I definitely shouldn't have moved away if she couldn't. I'll try to come back over there. This is going to be tough. I'm trying to push this up. Nocturne shadowing.
They'll pay for what happened to me. Noxus, the Black Rose, everyone.
Azir's gonna try to find her, but yeah, I mean, people can charge whatever they want, but yeah, making fun of people for not wanting to buy it is not the way to go. Like, you need to defend why you think it, like, a smart move would be to say why it's valuable. That you had a lot of costs that were affiliated with it, that it, you know, that it's got these fresh quality ingredients to it. Or even if it's not worth it at face value, just saying, like, you're supporting my content, you're supporting my stream. You know, if you enjoy the content, this is a good way to get something tasty and support the content. Because people donate to her for free anyways, you know. So it's like, just going with that angle, at least you're getting cookies out of it, and you're supporting me. If you want to support me anyways. Like, that could be an angle. But yeah, just saying, hey, broke idiots, buy my expensive cookies. Like, probably not the way to go. But, I mean, at the same time, it's like... Dude, this fucking ultimate, what is it even supposed to do? Like, everyone just runs through it. I thought it was supposed to... They had to have a dash to get out of it. I'm gonna get stopped. Man. Hey, what's up, John? Good to see you, man. I need to just dodge so I don't get Rakan. I just feel like I'm doing nothing on this champ. Or, I mean, just get a backup. Like, I thought Rel had been pretty decent, but... She's been nerfed a lot now. I think it was just when she was, like, in OP territory that I got a win or two on her. Oh, Nocturne's almost got that... You got the tier 1 bottom. We're trading.
Trading, boys.
Go the Rakan. That's right. We'll teach him. He almost carried us. Thanasis almost carried.
Yeah, the Gnosis was getting there.
Zero was 0, 3, and 0 or something. I don't know. I was just guessing. 0, 1, and 1. What, losing in probably every metric. But anyways, all right, man. Another rough night, but we'll get it back sometime soon. Oh. Yeah, I can stick around and talk for a second. How's everything going? Still a jungler these days. I'm not sure. Does Pokemon even play League? I thought she got off League and it was just kind of like a what you call them, a talk streamer, like not like a hot tub streamer, but someone who just like pretty much just talks to people, play solo queue games or something. Oh, okay. I think Butter was on here earlier. Oh, Rel. Yeah, I thought you meant Pokimane. Okay, plays more Valorant. That's cool. Yeah. I haven't been playing too much Switch. I have been with just like friends and family. I haven't been doing like a ton of solo games. I've heard the Zelda's pretty good. My friend's got it, but she hasn't. I told her she needs to bring it over and show me sometime because I've been thinking about getting that for my daughter for like Christmas, but I don't know. I am going to be doing the new season of Discovery. At least I'll start off doing it. We'll see if I stick with it or not, if I have enough time. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. Probably trying like a paladin healer. Maybe one of the other roles. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to do that, Jason and I and just a bunch of our real life friends are playing it. Okay, if you haven't heard of this yet, so basically what it is it's Vanilla WoW again, but they're changing up a whole bunch of stuff. I can link it in the chat. It's basically like Classic Plus to some extent. So they're gonna they've added some extra what they're calling runes, which is sort of like you have to go find them out in the world through quests and things, and they aren't letting anyone do a beta. So like no one knows how to get all this stuff yet. And it's coming out on November 30th. You don't have to pay. You just have to have the WoW subscription, but you don't pay anything extra for it. Fresh Realm. The level cap starts off at level 25 for like the first, I don't know, they haven't said how long, month or something. And there's a raid at level 25. Black Fathom Deeps, they're turning it into a raid. And then they're going to raise the cap slowly to level 40. And then there'll be another raid. Some people have said maybe it's like Scarlet Monastery, something like that. And then there'll be another raid at level 50. And then at level 60, they're going to add more like new stuff in. I think they might do Miss Classic. I think they're doing the Cataclysm next. But yeah, there's a lot of new runes they're doing. So like some of these runes, and once you can get them, you can switch them out anywhere. But they're like allowing Warlock to tank, where you can play, like you basically transform into like a demo. Or whatever it is, like the big Demon Hunter thing, and you can tank with it. They allow, apparently rogues can tank to some extent, is kind of like an evasion tank with some stuff. Who knows if it'll be like good or not. They have Shaman, where Shaman, they're trying to allow Shaman to tank. So they're trying to allow a lot more tanks. And then mages have like healing, like where you damage and it also heals people at the same time. So they're trying to add like some mage healing in there. So they're really like mixing it up with like these different runes. A meme classic. Sort of. But it does look like it's fairly balanced and it's still kind of in the theme of it. And they're adding a bunch more sort of like quests and just other things out in the world. They're trying to finish some zones they never finished. Apparently they're going to try to add in, I think, a raid for like Crypts of Karazhan. And there might be some other places too. But they said they're trying to finish up some of the unfinished zones. Make a lot more quests and interactions. Yeah, it's basically Classic Plus. They're trying to redo a bunch of the sort of items and drops potentially to make especially more versatile classes actually have items. So like druids, paladins, things like that. For their non-healing builds. So, I don't know. I think it's looking pretty fun. I just like the world of Classic is just so iconic. I haven't played it in a while, in a few years, so going back doing that would be fun. Like I said, at least for a little while. I feel like it's a 10-person raid at Black Fathom Deeps, so hopefully it's like puggable. I don't think they're doing the graphics. I don't think. Not to a significant degree. Maybe like some cleanup on pixel and stuff, but not like an Unreal Engine graphics or anything like that. But I think most classes and most specs are getting some like fun stuff that they can do. So we'll see how like the meta shakes out, but it looks to be pretty fun. Gonna be a panda. Screw the haters. That's right. I probably am gonna do Alliance. I think that's what my friends were wanting to do. Even though they are balancing it more, I think they are nerfing humans a little bit. The racial, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be completely opposed to doing Horde, but if all the boys are doing Alliance side, I'll probably end up doing Alliance side. Shaman does look fun. I wouldn't mind doing Shaman as a healer. Why do they release stuff on work days? I'm not sure, man. I guess they just think people just don't have jobs or something. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you since I haven't seen you in a while. I've been trying to get a little bit more into like nutrition and dieting. What's your take on like carbohydrates and saturated fats? Like, because I've seen some stuff that's saying like carbs are like that's like the huge problem. You need to try to limit carbs and all this, and then like saturated fat is not as bad as people thought it was. But then I hear some other people saying it's like, well, no, saturated fat is still bad. It's about like your ApoB and cholesterol. That's like still the biggest indicator for cardiovascular and all this other stuff. So I keep seeing all these different theories about what you should be eating, like which macronutrients actually matter. All this like how much does organic matter versus non-organic. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Like the okay, because a lot of people have been saying like the vegetable oils and stuff like that. That's like the main thing is that like the hydrogenated oils and shit. Like people say that's actually like what's really bad, and you're better off just with like butter or something instead of doing like the vegetable oil stuff. So they said that was like causing chronic inflammation or something like that, and that was like the serious problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I just use olive oil pretty much, but that's not really for cooking. I think I just use it kind of cold. Is it doubling in price? That like what I've been eating lately is just like a spinach kale based like salad with olive oil, goat cheese, walnuts, just like some spices, and then this like this like mushroom protein fake chicken stuff that my wife got me on. Okay. I'm thinking about getting into cooking a little bit more. Okay, I haven't tried sesame oil or normal olive oil. I'll have to see. I do get the kind of more expensive, that I think is supposed to be the more pure olive oil. Because there's a lot of counterfeit olive oil. So I just get there's one that's like California Kitchen or something. I don't remember. It's like supposed to be 100% from California and says it's all olive oil. Versus people say if it's like international, especially from like multiple sources, then it's a lot more likely that it's going to be kind of like jank olive oil. It does cost a little bit more. Olive Oil Association mark. Okay, I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting more into cooking. I mean, first of all, you've kind of got the flavor and, you know, a lot of flexibility with it, but also just financially, like, we're hanging out with, like, friends and family more, and it's like every time people come over, we're just doing takeout and things like that, and it always ends up being, like, $100. And I'm like, man, if I could just actually cook something, like, decent, like, I could just save a ton of money. Like, we could do it for, like, you know, 25 or 30 bucks. So it's just kind of like, if we're being a lot more social, if we're having more, like, social meals than cooking instead of eating out. Also, obviously, healthier than eating out, too, in a lot of cases. But the money is a big thing, too. But just, like, being able to cook something nice. it's tricky because my wife doesn't eat any meat, and that's like where a lot of the premium cooking skills and flavors and things I feel like come in with the meat. So I'm gonna have to find like some vegetarian stuff that could potentially be good too. I'm sure it's out there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Mediterranean, I think that could be pretty good. But check out tofu. Honestly, I haven't eaten a ton of tofu. I'm trying to stay away from soy because I've heard that's kind of like mixed. But that's what a lot of like the vegetarian meat stuff is based in soy. She'll eat some fish, so I think eating like cooking some decent fish, like a salmon or you know, like a tilapia or something like that, probably pretty easy to work with. And then for the guests and things like that, maybe I could do like some kind of chicken thing or something. That'd probably be fine. Wait, is tofu soy? Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay. I don't. It's just so hard to tell what's true because there's just so many takes and opinions on stuff out there, and obviously the body is just never really solved like nutrition and things like that. Tilapia is worse for you than tofu. Why? Because like the farm raised stuff. I don't know. The only fish I've really eaten like consistently is salmon. I try to get like the Pacific caught salmon, not the farm raised salmon. But you never know. It's like imported from like Vietnam or something like that. You just never know. Like I feel like if you're not getting in America, then you just don't know what the hell you're getting most of the time. Even in America, a lot of the time you don't know what the hell you're getting. But I've been trying to get more organic stuff. But if it's like something that's from abroad and it says it's organic, I just assume that it's not. It's like, how can we possibly enforce that? Especially in some of these like more third world countries. Like they're not gonna mess with that shit. Okay. Well, I'll just have to see. Yeah, that's good to know. So yeah, I might. If you come around a little bit more, I know my time frame is not great for, and I'm just not on as consistently. It's just been tough with like the family and things like that. Just mainly that I have to get up early every day to take the kids to school, and I've been having to do more like adulting stuff because my wife has gotten like basically a promotion at work, and she has to do a lot more work. So I have to do more sort of things around the house, laundry, food, cleaning, all of that. Now that the kids are getting older, there's just like more messes, more food. Okay. We'll have to look it up. But yeah, it's cool. It's great to talk with you for a little bit. I got to get out of here, unfortunately. I got to get up and take care of some stuff in the morning. But yeah, it has been great keeping up. But anyways, okay. Well, thank y'all very much for coming out. Sorry we didn't get any wins. It's always cool to come hang out with you guys anyways. I probably just need to dodge if I don't get Rakan or just practice something. I should have just picked an easier champion, like Maokai or something like that. I guess that's true. They do eat a lot of soy. I mean, that's one thing that I think about too, is like there's all these people that are like these nutrition Nazis, but it's like, and I'm kind of becoming one, but it's, you know, so many people eat so terribly and have such a horrible lifestyle and stuff like that, especially in America, but it's like the life expectancy is still like high 70s or something, despite all of the terrible stuff that people eat and do all the time. So, I mean, I guess that, you know, focus on all that one person has a heart attack when they're 50 or whatever and just dies, but there's so many people that just do ridiculous shit and live for a long time. But anyways, okay, that's gonna be it. Thanks, have a good day, and we'll see everybody next time.